With our ship boarded, I need our best warriors here. I know you are not trained for battle, Phase Smith, but with your tactical expertise, you can destroy this facility. Go now, with my full faith behind you.
The Moebius facility. As we suspected, this is where Amon's hybrid armies are born. The operation is fueled by 3 power cores. Destroying them will destabilize the facility and allow us to annihilate the remaining structure. If I establish our nexus point on the outer edge of the platform, the Templar can fight their way in. There are no ground paths and few minerals. Fortunately, our carriers are ready now. With their help, I might have a chance. This platform has been locked by Moebius security protocols. They cannot be too difficult to decipher. If I gain access, I should be able to move the platform to areas with additional minerals. Well, at least there's enough resources here to get started.
The shadow spreads. Ah, at last. The skies. Let us attack.
Victory of Agreed. Battles won. Let us proceed. Carrier has arrived. We are poised for victory. Prepared to engage. To victory. Victory awaits. Justice is served.
Mineral field depleted.
It is done. I have access to the controls. The platform is operational. These navigational controls in the upper right of the command display will allow me to move it toward additional resources. The enemy will not be far, though. I should send some ships to scout ahead before we relocate.
Let us attack. I thought you...
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Upgrade complete.
Carrier has arrived.
I am detecting several banshees approaching our nexus.
Amon has awoken. We sleep no more.
Carrier has arrived. Agreed.
Mineral field depleted.
served. We are ready.
Karax, we are having difficulty repelling the hybrid on the Spear of Adun. Have you located their stasis chambers?
My scans show 2 chambers nearby. They appear to run on solarite. We could use it more than ever.
Poised for victory. Call me Leatherneck. You're the battlecruisers. What's up, beef jerky? Move out! We are ready. Time is now. Nice rat. Steer me this way. Don't prod me, boy. What's up, beef jerky? Nice rack, ain't it? You will come? Call me Leatherneck. Victory! Victory awaits. We are ready. Battle is won. Carrier has arrived. We have met the enemy. Awaiting the call. Victory awaits. Let us proceed. We are ready. Awaiting the call. Beefy. Milked up and good to go. Call me Leatherneck. is served. The time is... We are poised for victory.
Mineral field depleted. You require more Vespene gas. Upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
We are ready. Agreed.
Mineral field depleted.
Victory.
Mineral field depleted.
Prepare to engage. Azum. Justice is served. Zara Kunur. The battle is won. Agreed. Prepare to engage. Justice is served.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
To victory. Prepare to engage. Azum. Justice is served. Zara Kunur. The battle is won. Time. We are poised for victory.
Upgrade complete. Mineral field depleted.
Power core is destroyed. Moebius Corps energy reserves dropping to 66%.
Excellent work, Facesmith. Press on!
To victory. Prepare to engage. We are ready. Zara Kunur.
Listening. For this warrior awakens. My blade yearns to meet our foe. Ulas Atari. Kassar de
Awaiting base is under attack.
Battle is won. Prepare to engage. Justice is served. Azum. Battle.
You require more Vespene gas.
Awaiting. Zara Kunur. Victory awaits. Justice is served. Prepare to...
speak your demands.
Let us proceed. The time is now. Zara Kunur. Agreed.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
This ain't no bull. I'm in trouble.
Victory awaits. Agreed. Awaiting the call. To victory. Victory awaits. Azul. Zarakunu. Carrier has arrived. Let us proceed. We are poised for victory. We are ready. Anak Paru. Victory awaits. Zarakunu.
You have not enough minerals.
We are ready. We are poised for victory.
You have not enough minerals.
Let us proceed. Agreed. To victory.
Upgrade complete.
Awaiting the call.
Our pylon is under attack.
We have met the enemy. Anak Paru. We are ready.
Some experiments should never be done.
Zarakunu. Carrier has arrived.
You have not enough minerals.
Guide my blade. With honor.
Anak Paru. Awaiting the call. To victory. Justice is served. The time is now. The battle is won. Zarakunur. Agreed. Prepare to engage. Azul.
The hybrid chambers are gone, and their solarite is ours. That went better than I'd hoped.
Time is now.
You have not enough minerals.
Zarakunu.
enemy.
In the name of Amon.
No, I will leave that to you.
To victory.
The platform's power grid is nearly offline, Hierarch. There is only one more core.
Well done, Karax. The attacks on the ship have slowed.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Honor through valor. May I be of service?
Base is under attack.
The skies beckon. Let us attack.
Carrier has arrived. Let us proceed. We are poised for victory. Hierarch Artanis.
You have not enough minerals.
Agreed. The battle is won.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted. Your warriors have engaged the enemy. Gas. Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Battle is won. Justice is served. Carrier.
Your warriors have engaged the enemy.
Justice is served.
You require more Vespene gas.
Karax, Moebius Corps battlecruisers are warping away from the Spear of Adun.
Yes, I believe I have found them. It is no matter. We will not be deterred. The final power core has been destroyed. We must strike now. Hierarch, is the Spear of Adun secure?
Yes, we repelled the invaders before they could reach the solar core. Our weapon systems are yours to command.
It was my honor to serve. Fire!
Amon's hybrid facility lies in ruin. His hybrid armies shattered. And yet, for the briefest of moments, we lingered on the cusp of ruin. We endured because of the actions of one brave Templar. In the midst of darkness, I have seen a light. I have seen defiant hope. Karax of the Kalai, you were born a craftsman from a caste of engineers. But now, you You stand as a warrior. Today, it is clear that the age of castes has come to its end. Today, we must all become Templar.
You wound me, Artanis. You strive to maintain this flawed existence, but you will not stop me.
Amon, I have destroyed your Terran army, eradicated your hybrid facility, and turned your servants to my side. All that is left is your destruction.
Impudence, vacuum. You are insignificant in the face of the salvation I bring. You will come to Ire and die.
He is gone. He is so arrogant. Just as he could look into me, so I have looked into him. His form is almost complete, and now he waits for us to return. He plans to bring the Great Fleet down upon us. There is a way around this. We have to eliminate the sacred psi matrix that powers Ire, or we are all doomed.
If he intends to use the Golden Armada to stop us from destroying his body, then you are right. Destroying the psi matrix is essential. It seems this connection of yours has proved worthwhile. But it is time to free yourself from Amon. Sever yourself from the Kala.
I would relinquish all that I know.
It is the only way. Unshackle yourself from the past, Rohana, and step into this new age.
For the day long.
It is time for retribution. We will set a course for Ire.
Hierarch, one of our combat units can be assigned a new faction through the console in the War Council.
Such hubris. To think that they could control what they did not understand. Oh, it's always hubris with the Terrans. Get too close to a black hole, and it will crush you.
We once thought the same of the Tal'Darim, Alarak. We believed you mindless and obedient slaves.
And we thought you were weak, impure, and unworthy. And yet now we stand together.
Perhaps we acted too rashly with Moebius Corps. There may have been a different way.
Oh, Templar, is there ever a moment when your people do not doubt themselves? No, Artanis. Extermination was the only course. The hybrid leave nothing to save.
Hierarch, the Purifiers are impressed with your leadership. They clamor to strike at the heart of Amon.
Friend Phoenix, they are impressed equally with yours.
Yes, they have chosen to follow my command. Leadership is new for me, as is everything else.
I had not intended to become Hierarch. I questioned the decision. There had to be someone more worthy. Do not fall into the same mental traps I did, my friend. The Purifiers follow you for a reason, as the Dalam now follow me. Self-doubt will only cloud your decision-making.
You speak truth, Hierarch. You speak as a leader.
The deeds of a Templar suit you, Karax.
For the entirety of my life, I have given myself to the art of creation. My war has been one of design, a battle against obstacles that hinder optimization. I am a faithsmith, and will always be my first calling. But as times change, those who were not born true Templar can become so through their deeds.
Then ready yourself, Templar. You will be needed.
The Golden Armada has devastated the sector, Artanis. I know we cannot engage them directly, but this must not continue.
Rohana, before you freed yourself from the Kala's grip, did you see anything else?
Yes, I saw Amon's end. As the Firstborn created the Kala, the xel'naga were disturbed from their slumber. They felt an absence within the void itself. They discovered Amon and his followers at Xeris, and a war among the gods erupted. Amon unleashed the Swarm.
And the Swarm consumed the xel'naga.
Only a fraction remained within Ulnar. In the final confrontation, Amon was felled, but he was not defeated. He returned to the void, twisting it with his hatred. His servant, Narud, machinated for eons, seeking a body to sustain his master.
The hybrid.
A stepping stone towards the host body he now forges upon Ire. His plan is almost complete.
We are still here, Rohana, and he can be defeated again.
Capital ships have docked within the Spear of Adun. They await your preference.
Carrier has arrived.
Valor is eternal.
Carrier has arrived.
The Tal'Darim Wrathwalker robotics are now online, Hierarch.
Karax did well. I think he will make a fine Templar.
What trivial task awaits us now?
So many lost. So much destruction. But there is a glimmer of hope. We will destroy Amon's host body and cast him from the Kala. The Templar shall make our final stand for Ire. Brothers, sisters, the time has come for our attack.
Oh, well, this is truly a miracle.
Rohana has used her connection to the Kala to reveal Amon's plan. He forges a hybrid body to indwell, and exists within it and the Kala. But he remains vulnerable until this form is complete. He must call upon the Golden Armada for defense.
There is still a way to prevent them from warping to Ire, by dismantling the warp network's power structures.
That would grant us the time we need to destroy Amon's hybrid form. Clever.
Once he only has the Templar to inhabit, we unleash the Keystone, removing Amon from the Kala.
It will not contain him for long.
No, but long enough for our people to sever their connection to the Kala and thrust him back into the void.
This optimism is dangerous. We could destroy them all from orbit, and not waste such time.
How dare you suggest the destruction of our people?
I will not accept that, Alarak. What we face is a true horror, but we must endure it. Ready yourselves. The final confrontation is upon us, and we will meet it head-on.
Your people are lost, Artanis. I know you desire to save them, but it will not be done. Our focus should be on Amon's destruction alone.
By destroying Amon's body, then liberating my people from the Kala, he will be thrust back into the void. It is a victory we can achieve.
It is a folly and a risk we do not need to incur. We should eradicate the Protoss, burn the entire world and all on it.
No, Alarak. If we may save my people, it will be done. Do not defy me on this.
Of course, I only counsel wisdom. If you do not wish to hear it, I will say no more.
I have such tangible memories of Ire. I can still feel the warm breezes of Aldera, its hot sunlight filling my every pore.
The Praetor Council took me to Aldera as a youngling too. It is there where I ignited my first Psyblade.
Phoenix as well. It was the proudest moment of his life. He felt such purpose, such surety of his existence. I look forward to seeing this place he so loved for the first time.
Those memories you hold, they are of another place. That world is no more.
Then we shall build a better one on top of it.
The Keystone is reacting to void energies on the surface of Ire. But this scale, it can only be...
Amon. How long until the Keystone is ready?
I do not know. It has only been used like this once before. The Keystone shows clear evidence of tampering, likely by this Narud creature mentioned in the Terran engineer Swan's report. It was adapted to drain the void energies within Kerrigan and store them until they could be redistributed to revive Amon. The foundation is there, but it was never intended to house the full energies of a xel'naga.
You will find a way, Karax. If there is one thing I have learned, you will not rest until you have found your result. I have faith in that.
Thank you, Hierarch. But this will prove difficult. The Keystone was intended to be a vessel, not a prison.
May Rashagal light the path to victory.
The psionic matrix was first sparked 3,000 years ago. It is strange. Such a joyous event, and I only know of it from what has been recorded in history. I do not feel the memory. I cannot tell you of the joy that Protoss felt as the first pulse charged the psi matrix, or the rush of thoughts that cascaded through the Kala and the minds of the proud Kalai.
And yet, we know all that we need to about these times, Rohana.
Yes. You must understand, though, to have so little of experience to recall it, my account is capable of flaws, of imperfection.
Perhaps this is how our history should be viewed after all, without certainty, only seen through the era one lives in.
Ire. Some of my people are seeing it for the first time. They were born on Shakuras and have only heard tales of our homeland.
They will see much more of it, now that the power of the Keystone is within our grasp. Zeratul spoke truly. It has ushered us unto hope.
Yes, though not as we initially suspected.
Still, his tireless devotion brought us this chance. I will forever honor him for that.
As shall I.